Hello everybody, my name is JepDev. Obviously I'm not at home. I'm at my Nima's house because I'm staying a couple days. Now, I'm filming against a lamp. We do have a tripod, but I have no idea how the fuck it works. So today, we're just gonna play some Borderlands 1 and talk. Because the originality, am I right? So, if you don't know, I've been into the Borderlands series for a while. I've beaten the game once. I've also played Borderlands 2, beaten the games 2 times. And I can definitely say I am a Borderlands expert. I just gotta remember the controls for the cars. If you don't know what Borderlands is a shoot and loot RPG game. It's entirely set in first person. It's a Call of Duty meta first person shoot and loot RPG. It's pretty fun, and just because it is in cell shade, but that's just the style they've had for a while now. Not like there's anything wrong with it. I actually like it. It's a nice change of pace from like the really gritty reality of like Call of Duty. But basically, Borderlands is the class-based system, giving it its RPG bit. I'm playing the first one, so there's Roland, who's a soldier. There's Mordecai, who's a hunter. There's Lilith, who's a siren, and then there's Brick as a berserker. Oh no, that was beautiful. Each character has a different ability that you can master, and here's just the game. You know what I mean? Let me do that. There we go. It is going to be inverted while I'm filming, but you'll see it all perfectly fine. So. And there was gore in the first one, so bonus plus. So basically, I'm playing as Mordecai, the hunter, whose ability is a bird that does damage and gets supplies and stuff. And there are different gun manufacturers in the game that you can master every little bit of. They all provide certain buffs and debuffs. Jacobs are... I don't remember Jacobs. Atlas guns are really strong. They deal a lot of damage. Let's see if I can't get a headshot here. Oh, that was beautiful. I am level 27. The max level is, I think, just... I don't know what the max level is, but for the not DLC version, because I have every DLC, but for the DLC, including it, should I say, it's 69. I can't use that. So there's different elemental guns that work well. There's fire, which works well against enemies without shields. There's corrosive, which just deals damage over time and is really powerful. There's shock, which does extra damage against shields. Sorry, I burped there. Against shields. And then there's explosive, which is pretty self-explanatory. Now, gun rarities are a really big thing to know about Borderlands 1, or 2, or pre-sequel. The rarity system goes from white, green, blue, purple, orange, and cyan or pearlescent. And in Borderlands 2, for the DLC, they added a pink gun rarity called Seraph, but this isn't Borderlands 2, so this is Borderlands 1. And spider ants! Cunts! But, it's pretty rewarding. It's a fun game. It's relatively cheap. The DLC is not, though. They have really expensive DLCs. Borderlands 1 and 2 are Xbox One backwards compatible, so if you have Borderlands 1 or pre-sequel or 2, if you have any Borderlands game, you can play it on your Xbox One. Should be pretty cheap. I think Borderlands 1 is going for only like $20 on the market. It's very cheap, and it's fun too. Like, once you really get into Borderlands, it can be fun. Obviously, each area does scale to your level, so for, say, if I went back to the spawn area, all the enemies would be, like, level 5s and 4s, but everything here was, like, level 20s and 21s and 22. It's a very complicated system, but once you get to know it, it's very rewarding, it's fun, provides hours of gameplay, and overall just provides fun. Now, if you're not used to playing RPGs, you probably shouldn't be playing Borderlands, though, because it does follow a little... I don't even know what you're shooting at, but I missed. Damn it! There's, like, jobs you can do and stuff. The game's really big, and it's even bigger with the DLC. I want to say, if you wanted to play Borderlands, start off with the first game. It's very easy, very simplistic. Doesn't have a lot of content like the second and the pre-sequel, so it's very easy to learn the basics of. That's crap, because I'm in a low-level area. What is this? This is a 19, 20, 21 zone. I say there's a level 26 guy. I forgot. This isn't Borderlands 2. Whenever you run out of health, which is the red bar, you go into something called Fight for Your Life, which you're down, you can't move, and if you get a kill, you get yourself back up. If your second win timer runs out, you die. You have to respawn, and it costs money. Yeah, it's a pretty fun game overall. I would definitely recommend... Oh yeah, and then there's vending machines too. I would definitely recommend anyone play Borderlands, because just for the sheer fun of the game. Oh, that's a level 25. That's pretty good, actually. Burning Swatter. Yeah, I ain't gonna take it, though. So, I'm gonna end this here. This was... Alright, then. This was just like a little game introduction. I'll do another one eventually. This is going to be a very rare series I upload in, because obviously of the sheer fact of how I can't really. But this is a little game introduction. I'm going to play a little bit of this and then head over to a different game that I really want to play. Hi, Newt. Newt. So anyway, thank you all for watching this little brand new game introduction. To anyone who never heard of Borderlands. Once again, I'll do that. Like I said, I'm going to play this for a bit, and then I'm going to sign off and go on to a different game. Thank you all for watching, and check this game out if you want. There's a lot of YouTube videos on it, like a lot. And I'll see you all another time.